Early cancer screenings can save lives. Doctors preach it to the people who are at the highest risk.
For a long time, women have relied on mammograms, but a new procedure called thermography is said to be even more effective. Not everyone supports it, though. Eyewitness News 5's Zhao Shen talked with women who rely on it, and doctors say it's unproven. It's new at 5.
With a job at a health food store, Christy Giles pays close attention to her body, and last year, her body told her something.
I found a small lump in my breast.
An upsetting surprise because breast cancer doesn't run in Giles's family.
I did not want a mammogram. I have never had one and don't ever intend on having one.
Jean Anderson had a much different story. Her mother and sister both are cancer survivors, and today Anderson is as well.
Initially, I knew my mother survived fine. My sister did too, so I knew I would.
Anderson says during her life-saving surgery, her exposure to radiation was enormous.
I had probably a dozen mammograms that day. And so I wanted to make sure this doesn't come back, or if it does, I want to know about it quickly.
But she didn't want more radiation from a mammogram, so she turned to this, thermography. Now she sees certified thermographer Susie Sturgeon.
I have a camera, a thermogram camera, and I take the images.
Sturgeon runs the only thermography clinic in Oklahoma that's approved by the American College of Clinical Thermology, or ACCT. She takes the pictures at her Del City salon and day spa. All of these images are sent to ACCT's central database, where medical doctors who are also board-certified thermologists interpret them. Thermography looks at function rather than structure, so it won't find a tumor or a lump. It's not meant to diagnose breast cancer. Instead, it's simply a screening that may lead to a mammogram, ultrasound, or an MRI.
That's what we've got to make sure that we educate our patients so that they realize that this isn't a replacement.
If you type in the words breast thermography into any search engine, numerous articles pop up, including ones that say it's a great tool for early detection of breast cancer. In fact, we even found one that goes as far as to say it could be an alternative to mammograms. Now, it's articles like these that have a lot of doctors concerned that these mislead women and may discourage them from getting essential tests.
On the website Science-Based Medicine, Dr. David Gorski says the concept of breast thermography is based on a reasonable and scientifically plausible idea. However, the way it is marketed and promoted as a replacement for mammography is quackery.
These claims are not supported with any evidence.
In another article written by two doctors for the medical journal Minnesota Medicine, they said as thermography emerges as an alternative screening tool, consumers are led to believe that it has been validated for efficacy and compared with mammography. This misconception could raise public safety concerns.
For peace of mind, number one, because like with me, that was the main thing. It was just the peace of mind that I got from it.
Christy Giles says through her thermogram, she learned the lump she found wasn't cancer. So now she knows, along with Jean Anderson.
There's not been any of the neovascular blood activity that you would have with cancer.
Who hopes to remain a survivor for the rest of her life. Zhao Shen, Eyewitness News 5.
Even the FDA is involved in this. While the medical device used in thermography is FDA approved to measure heat coming from the body, the agency is cracking down on how it's marketed right now.